What's up, Elon holders? Welcome back. I'm back at you with another update on the Dogelon Mars token. We know that as none other than ticker symbol Elon. Gotta let you know I'm not a financial advisor and never WhatsApp anybody in my comments. Never give anybody your seed phrase. Also remember to drop a big like on this video. It's gonna help get exposure on the Dogelon Mars project, the Dogelon Mars mission, and most importantly, the Dogelon Mars community. Also, do consider subscribing because it's going to keep you up to date on cryptocurrency news, all things Dogelon Mars, and you can even win yourself some NFTs in the process. In fact, I have brought this new collection. It's actually minting out now. There is a link in the description, but you can win one right off of this video. Drop a comment below, be entered, or be subscribed, and you are entered. That's it. Simple as that. Let's get into the day. We are currently 155 right now, rank 155. Does look like current price tag is sitting about 60267, up 5.9% on the day, which is absolutely great to see. Always great to see an upward trend. Does look like we're continuing to push upward. I hope we can keep this momentum up for sure. Definitely great to see. It does look like we are extremely high in confidence across the board, across all major exchanges. Confidence coming from consumers is high. Very, very nice information. And look at this. I mean, just wow, we actually have jumped quite a bit from the last few days too as well in holders. We continue to grow. Despite all of our pullbacks, despite any misfortunes, it does appear that we do continue to grow. So that's absolutely great to see. Looking at a bit of an analysis, we're up 18% of people are in the money today. That is up 1%, and that is some growth. So yeah, definitely going to take that one. We are looking at our investor observer score. Look at this. I will refresh this so you know, but we are climbing back up into that 72. Wow, it was a 72 just right now, so that's how fast it can change. It does look like we are 43 right now, 66 in the long term, so we are in the top half in the long term, puts us above 66% of cryptocurrencies in the long term, above 43% of cryptocurrencies in the short term. Not bad. It is what it is. It's kind of the market that we are in. Risk gauge sitting about in the middle. Sentiment is getting more bullish as time progresses, so that's great. We are looking on the higher side of our 5-day range. Very amazing. 20 million pushing through the project in the last 7 days, and up 6.3% on the day. Great information. We do have a very nice price prediction coming from Coin Codex. We do know 605.2562 in the next 5 days, 602.677 in the next 1 month, but in the next 3 months they are expecting a whopping 608.923, 50s.2133 in the next 6 months, and then they expect it to pull back from there. It does appear. I don't know what they're using to get that, but that is a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, that is pretty detailed. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel, but I would definitely love to see him hit these targets. That would be absolutely great. And with us being the project that we are, I don't really see that being too much of an issue, honestly. I mean, given that we are in the proper environment, probably the next bull run is more likely. We're going to see some higher highs, but of the things that we have right now in the works right now, we are involved in a decentralized science project, and the Methuselah Foundation has clearly stated that in an article from February 24th of 2022. So I just want to let you guys know, what if you guys don't know, in summation, DeSci is basically just a way that crypto can be used to fund scientific research and kind of help in an ecosystem kind of way, basically help those who invest and then those who are creating the investment to actually fund researches and basically fund science. Now, the Methuselah Foundation didn't create Dogelon Mars. They were actually gifted this, but it is now being used to fund science. So it's actually great. And when we get into DeSci, there's actually many sectors that could pop up in as well, and many different ways of going about DeSci. And one I found today is tech trees. So that's what we're going to talk today about, is tech trees in the DeSci world. All right, so tech trees to fund ambitious science and tech. To aid coordination, technology trees help decentralize science and provide an overview of the field, existing work, and open challenges. Have you ever played the game series Civilization, created by designer Sid Meier? Through the years, much has changed, but one of the unchanging hallmarks of this series has been the technology tree. Why has it been such a stable component of this game? Because it allows you, on one look, to get a bird's eye view of the technological capabilities necessary to make progress on your audacious civilization goals, much like this. Compare this with our real civilization. If we wanted to, we could probably map many technological capability paths that got us where we are today. After all, our current tech stack is what the civilization tech tree is modeled after. What if we could build a tech tree that was future facing starting now? Reality is arguably more complex than a computer game, so rather than mapping civilization at large, perhaps we could start with an individual technology areas and map those out one by one within technology domains. One could break down the main goals from the field into future capabilities required to get there, and recursively work ourselves backward to the present capability stack. Even if it's possible, what's the point? The point is that apart from being an intellectually interesting endeavor, it may well dramatically speed up the process. Imagine you're a funder or talented postdoc or entrepreneur in residence or an advocacy leader looking to advance your technology area of choice. Currently, it's pretty difficult to figure out how to plug in. Even after graduating in that field, digesting much of its literature, drawing on interviews and online courses, it's not very intuitive to see how to connect the dots within the area in a way that would advance the field. There is plenty of information out there, but without a scaffold to map the context and dependencies of typical opportunities, one can only guess that one you're zooming in on is actually a crucial bottleneck in the field rather than an irrelevant detail that stands to be solved by an approaching technological innovation upstream from that area. Decentralization is helping to shape the course of scientific research and business. A dynamic overview of the field would make it easier to coordinate efforts, find and fund undervalued areas, and determine how together they unlock novel capabilities and applications. So tech trees, the reality. So far so good in theory. Could this work in practice? At Foresight Institute, we are trying to find this out. Foresight operates 5 technical programs: decentralized computing, molecular machines, biotech and health extensions, neurotech, and space tech. These programs come with expert groups of around 200 scientists, entrepreneurs, funders per group, cooperating to drive long-term progress, supported by workshops, fellowships, and prizes. To face the problems of onboarding and growing numbers of new coming enthusiasts into the field in early 2022, we decided to create tech trees to map each area. And this is the first example of DeSci tech trees, it does look like. Led by domain expert interviews, this pioneer team is now building tech trees of each field, starting at the start of the art, mapping each of the long-term goals with conditional nodes, one branch at a time. At the end of Q1, we completed the first tech tree prototypes. So it does look like tech trees are definitely helping to speed up the DeSci process, and the Methuselah Foundation will more than likely be applicating this process into their own structure. I could be wrong, but I do see them doing this as a way to streamline their own initiative. Rather than engaging in armchair philosophy, our tech tree architects are developing the tech tree through discussions with domain experts working on each node. Cycles of feedback will lead to iterations of the tree until we get a clear picture of the field. Once V1 is complete, we'll open up the trees and start crowdsourcing. So intelligent cooperation tree, it does appear that is an example there. Each node will be clickable, allowing people to zoom in on any particular node to see relevant companies, advocacy groups, labs, independent projects. Others will want to know which open challenges needs incentivization through funding. Researchers can submit challenges to make progresses in their domain. In their domain, we can set bounties and prizes of bottlenecks. So this is massive because this can all be written right on the blockchain, a ledger of all the different scientific organizations that are needing funding or actually have funding to give possibly, or have any breakthroughs that they want to share. This is going to interconnect every single one of them, and that's absolutely amazing. And not only is it amazing for DeSci, it's amazing for Dogelon Mars. The potential membrane separating the trees may prove to be pretty permeable. For instance, the computing tree, with tools such as privacy preserving machine learning, will have something to say about the longevity tech tree. The molecular machine tech tree will, with tools such as unclonable polymers, will be relevant for the encryption technology stack in the computing tree. All of them will inform our future in space, for material and energy advances through molecular machines to human capabilities strengthened by longevity and neurotechnology. Space tech tree, there is an example as well. As the branches of different tech trees start nestling with each other, risk will also become more apparent. Advanced artificial intelligence will be a major revolution and risk vector throughout all trees, but technology to mitigate risks such as computer security will also become more visible and thus fundable. This could increase funding for differential technology development, the development of civilization safety enhancing technologies over those that are risky. Amazing longevity tech tree. Some pioneers may want to coordinate on desirable paths through the forest of trees, such as the civilization map proposed by Trent McConaughey. Others will want to specialize in advancing the frontiers of the local domain company or projects such as Balaji S. So very cool, very cool stuff that is happening right now in the DeSci space. So tech trees allow a variety of pioneers to compare notes and accelerate progress across the board. Such as long-term projects, many may sound naive from where we are today. One reason is that we have suboptimal tools. To solve this, we co-hosted a hackathon to build an app for better crowdsourcing and crowdfunding of such maps together with S of 1729. So major things are being made right now. This is going to be a major one that is going to help decentralize science, and it's going to help the project in whole. Okay, so we have a lot of major updates right now, and it does look like things are looking good for the project. So, I appreciate every single one of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will catch you in the next one.